So Truman had the Korean War, he had pianos falling through the White House, and he had another event on October 1st, 1950, just months after the Korean War broke out. And Truman was a hard worker. He'd get up very early in the morning, but then he would take a nap after lunch. And he was actually napping on October 1st, 1950, on the second floor, behind the center window in a little bedroom. And security then was laughable compared to today. You had the sentry guard buildings here and over here, with a couple of Secret Servicemen, a couple of policemen from the Washington, D.C., just 4 or 5 security men with the President of the United States during a major war. Pennsylvania Avenue then was a busy thoroughfare. It wasn't closed down, and they took their revolvers and began firing as the traffic went by them. And one of the D.C. policemen, Leslie Coffelt, was shot, mortally wounded, fell to the ground. Literally with his dying breath, he took his revolver and he shot down one of the would-be assassins of the president. And one of the Secret Servicemen in the area, Donald Birdsell, did a brilliant thing. Imagine if you're on guard duty here and 2 assassins come rushing towards you. Your inclination would be to rush into the building, right? And take cover, maybe grab an automatic rifle inside, maybe try to get help. Donald Birdsell did a brilliant thing. Instead of rushing into the building, he rushed out into the street, past the assassins, firing as he did, drawing their fire towards him and away from the president's building. He shot down the other assassin. I'll show you a picture. At this very stoop, this very railing, this is the dead assassin, right at the foot of the steps. Amazing photograph, right where we're standing. Face down is like something out of a gangster movie in the 1950s. He's even dressed like a gangster with the fedora hat and the suit.
And who were they working for again?
There were 2. There were 2 men, and maybe 25 bullets fired in all in the middle of the mayhem. And there were cars swerving and people screaming. In the middle of the mayhem, Truman wakes up. He's awoken by the gunfire. He pokes his head out of the center second floor window. See what the hell is going on. The old artillery commander from the First World War. Pedestrians in the street are horrified to see him, and they go back inside, Mr. President, go back inside. Truman's head ducks back inside. After 30 seconds or so, silence. The names of the would-be assassins were Oscar Collazo and Griselio Torresola. Can you guess from their names what their intents were? What their backgrounds and intents? Yes, ma'am.
Puerto Rican independence?
I think you know this already. I should preface my questions that if you actually know the answer, don't answer. That's actually correct.